What's up, everyone? Welcome to a True Underground Story podcast. I'm your host, Timmy Burner. Today I'm with King Jr.Rah. So tell me a bit about yourself. Where are you from?
Born and raised, Gym City, Dayton, Ohio. You know what I'm saying?
What was your childhood like kind of growing up there in Dayton?
It was difficult coming up. You know, it was a lot of hate like it is right now. You know, a lot of gunplay, a lot of dangerous shit going on.
What kind of music did you kind of grow up listening to?
I mean, I'm gonna keep it real. It wasn't just hip hop. I first came up when I first started fucking with music. It was Michael Jackson, Marvin Gaye. You know what I'm saying? Al Green, all the shit my mom and them used to listen to. So.
And about what age did you decide you wanted to start pursuing making music?
About 8 years old, I was doing talent shows, you know, at Princeton, you know, with different shit, like, you know, just different talent shows and shit like that. And that we was kids and they was paying us, so, you know, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I had a good talent for it, so, you know, I was like, why not?
How did you come up with your stage name, King Jr.Rah?
It was given to me, it was a given name for real. I used to hang with some older folks, man. They was way older than me. You know, I hung with an older crowd. I was 16. I was hanging with some people that was already like 45, 50. You know what I'm saying? And they gave me that name. You know, he blessed me with that name, King Jr.
What was that final gear that made you wanna, not gear, but what was that final thing that made you really want to shift into making music professionally? Because you started at such an early age, and just to get to where you're at today, because you've been doing a lot of shows lately. So what made that final transition for you to want to start pursuing music on a professional level?
Man, I'm gonna say music's been a part of my life ever since the day I was born, man. I come up from a family that's, you know, in music. You know, I had an uncle that was killed, and you know, he had a bunch of industry plugs, and you know, he was gonna do this and that for us, this and the third, but he passed away from a heart attack. So that kind of changed. You know, it kind of made us put in more footwork to get where we needed to be. So that's really how that happened. You know, we was doing music since I was like 8 years old. So I was in the studio with my uncle for like hours of the day, every day, like, you know, nonstop.
What do your family and friends think of the music you're making and your pursuit of a music career?
I think I think they fuck with the music, but I think a lot of family right now really don't understand what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of family do, they supportive, but you know how it is until you know, sometimes people don't support you until they see you cross over. Sometimes people don't support you until they feel like, you know, you take it serious enough, or really just you know, some click to them to make them say, "Oh, he's serious." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, pretty much.
What artists would you say kind of influence your sound and style?
Oh man, I can give you a few of those. Michael Jackson, like I said, Marvin Gaye. I'm gonna say a lot of people. I came up listening to a lot of pop, Biggie, Big Pun. Uh, you know what I'm saying? Big L. You know what I'm saying? You I could say the Locks, and you know what I'm saying, Jim Jones, them. Like I came up listening to a lot of different people, so I kind of feel like when the more you listen to something, the more you graduate from it, like, and you take what will resonate with you, and when you lay your music down, you know what I'm saying, it fluctuates like that, pretty much.
How did you end up linking up with Moves Media? Because you've performed at multiple industry nights there in Dayton. How did you end up getting linked up with Candy Barz and all them?
Pretty much I be on my social media surfing, And no, I take that back. Before I even see anything on social media about them, I heard about them, and then one of my label mates, which is his name is Expensive. He my homie, he did a future with her, and I recorded him. And when I heard what she had going on, I liked it. So I was like, "You want to get on the song I got?" And she was like, "Yeah, I'll fuck with it. Let me hear it." I let her hear it, and she was like, "Boom." You know, she was like, "I fuck with it." She laid her a verse, and it was a rap from there. We just been fucking with each other tough ever since then, just supporting each other.
So you got the feature from Candy. Who would be like a mainstream artist that you would hope to one day get to work with?
Mm, Drake, Russ, Drake, uh, female singer, her, uh, Megan Thee Stallion. You know, there's a few people I want to work with. I ain't gonna lie. Uh, Tory Lanez, Jay-Z, Kanye West. Man, I can go on and on. E40, definitely got to do 40 water, boy.
It's back interviews now. I had somebody say E40 is somebody they want to work with.
I see whole boy just dropped one with Who no, that ain't Dirk. Somebody just dropped one with man. Somebody was just telling me about it. I said I'm gonna have to go check that out.
What would you say has probably been the hardest thing for you as an artist?
Well, coming from this city, I'm gonna say being recognized for what I do, for being a good producer, being a good artist, and you know, just the barriers I broke, like you know, the things I've done in the city before. A lot of other people. I ain't trying to throw nobody under the bus or not, but before the celebrity features and all this other stuff, I was already doing it. I was already flying to Miami, kicking it with Pharrell. I was already in past work, kicking it with Gucci and them, chilling, like you know what I'm saying. And I introduced myself to nobody. I just knew somebody that knew somebody, so I was intertwined in the mix type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Would you say that's also probably been like one of the most rewarding parts for you though, is like getting to do all that kind of stuff with like meeting big name people like that?
Yeah, most definitely. That's the most rewarding part of this, like being able to see people you look up to. And I'm not gonna lie, the first time I seen Gucci, I didn't say nothing to him. Like, you know, I was just watching him work. You know what I'm saying? The work ethic was stupid. Like, song the song, like I just admired that, and I kind of like took that into myself. Like, you know, I met some of the biggest names of the past works, like Alvin Spikes, and you know, Jay Mills. And they just schooled me, you know, just told me some things, showed me some things.
Where do you draw your inspiration from for your music?
I just feel like it's a God-given gift, man. Like I hear the music and I hear the words. I feel like they need to be. It's like painting a picture. Like a, you know, I'm like a natural Bob Ross when it comes to this music, man. I just feel like it's a part of my heart, man, and I feel like it need to be shared with the world. It just comes from the heart. That's all I know. That's where my inspiration comes from. I like to speak from the heart. I feel like it's a God-given gift.
As a producer yourself, how who would be some other producers that you would hope to get to work with down the line too?
Oh, well, I already been in the studio with Pharrell. A couple of producers I want to work with. I'm gonna say Tata, Jay-Z's best friend. I want to say uh, Future. Ooh, a lot of people. Missy. I want to do some shit with Missy Elliott for sure. Um, let me see. I want to work with Timberland. Man, that's a lot of them, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I love this shit.
If an artist was wanting to get a feature, what's your going feature price?
Well, if the artist is having trouble with the money, for the money ain't the problem, but the starting rate with me right now I would probably say 100 and up. You know, right now with what I'm doing. But if somebody don't have the money, they don't necessarily have to pay, because sometimes, you know, in this day and age, a lot of artists, they struggling like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
And I ain't got no.
So you, when we had talked about setting up the interview, you had said you had a lot that you had like coming up, going on for you. What would you say? What was some of that stuff you had going on? You got coming up?
Man, I got some. I can't dish out the names. I told them about this interview. I can't say their names, but I do got some major names. I got to put some projects together for, and I got a meeting. I got to go up, fly up to New York. You know what I'm saying? This month, come in and go meet up with some execs and shit, and sit down with some people or rap about some shit. I got a writing deal on the table. I got a lot of deals on the table. I just can't say with who. Like, they want me to keep that disclosed, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. But yeah,
So I got a game here, a play called This or That. I present two artists to you, and you tell me which one you're gonna bump first.
okay.
G Unit or Slaughterhouse?
I mean, I came up off of G Unit, so I'm gonna say G Unit.
Cardi B or Nicki Minaj?
I fuck with Nicki, but I've been hearing a lot of new Cardi. I've been fucking with Cardi shit real tough, and I'm gonna say Cardi.
Kevin Gates or Joyner Lucas?
I'm gonna keep it real. I feel like he underlooked, man. I feel like Jr.Rah is like. I mean, I know he's bigger than what he used to be, but I still feel like he underlooked, man. I'm gonna say Jr.Rah, man. You know, open the door for some new talent.
Lupe Fiasco or Wale?
Now I fuck with Lupe now, but Wale, that's nigga, man. That's my nigga. That's definitely somebody I want to work with. Wale, I'm sorry I left that out. Wale, Meek Mill, Ross, woo.
Wiz Khalifa or Young Thug?
Damn. I would just say Wiz. I would just say Wiz, because I bet I wanted to work with Wiz. When Wiz first came out, I wanted to work.
Outkast or Wu-Tang?
Damn, why you had to do that to me, man? Yeah, damn. Man, come on, man. That's hard. Outkast, Wu-Tang, those are two legendary top big dogs in this shit, man. I'm sorry, bro. That's hard to. I gotta say both. I gotta say both, bro. I gotta say both. That's my era, bro. I love them. I love the fuck out of them.
50 Cent or Jadakiss?
Damn, bro. That's another one, bro. I love Jada and I love 50. Man, I came up off a lot more 50 than I did Jada, though. But I was on Jada before I was on 50. So I can't, man. Damn. Uh, uh, I'm gonna go with. I already picked 50 for once, so 50 know I fuck with him. I'm gonna pick Jada for this real.
E40 or Twista?
Dang. Man, you put some masterpieces together. You know what the fuck? Man, I can't, man. My recipe to my Uncle Dennis, man. He had me hard on the E40 Twister. My nigga, he the rawest in the game. I love Twist, but E40 is one of the underdog, one of the motherfucking big dogs in this game. They've been in this game for so long, and I've been looking up to for so long, bro. So I gotta say,
21 Savage or Kodak Black?
hmm. They both got gold, but Kodak, he be snapping. I might have to go with, damn, that's a hard one, bro, because I fuck with them both tough, especially that new 21. Like, come on, man, you know that shit pumping the streets right now, man. Damn. I'm gonna go with, I'm gonna go with, I'm gonna go with Kodak.
J. Cole or Kendrick Lamar?
Damn, nah, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Oh man, that's fucked up. You know them two. Hey, bro, them is two. I majorly. Hey, I can't believe I left them out. Them two. I definitely want to get with. Damn, that's hard as fuck, man. I gotta say both of them, and I love both of them. I love them both. I listen to this shit all the time.
Tory
Damn.
Lanez or Chris Brown?
Tory got go, but you know, Chris Breeze, that's my nigga, man. That's my dog, man. I met him one time. I don't know if he remember me, but I fuck with Chris Brown, but he real. I fuck with
Bruno Mars or The Weeknd?
him. Man, I want to work with them both, but I'm gonna say I love them both. Weekend got fired, but Bruno is a fucking genius too, man. Shit, this is a hard one, bro. Man, this is a hard one. Bruno, you could put Bruno in the room, but you could put either one of them. I'm gonna say Bruno Mars, because I want to Bruno Mars before anything. Yeah, I want to work with Bruno for sure.
Erica Badu or Lauryn Hill?
Damn, that's man. What the fuck, man? What's in the algorithm? Hey, bro. Whoo, man, I might started sweating over here, bro. I love them both. I'm choosing them both. I love the fuck out of both of them. I came up off their music. I can't choose between them. They were two queens of this culture, and they will always remain queens of this culture. God bless them.
Music Soul Child or Drew Hill?
Damn. Hmm. Soul Child, my nigga. I fuck with his song. It's a heart touching song. But you know, we came up to that Drew niggas is in the party getting their grind on and shit. Shit. Niggas is in there, the legs up and shit. You know what I'm saying? To the songs and shit. Like they was to the motherfucking Pretty Ricky shit. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have yeah. I definitely gotta go with Drew. Drew definitely gotta go with Drew.
Keith Sweat or Luther Vandross?
I'm with Keith. Luther Vandross my nigga now. Like, I fuck with him now. My people's, you know, my mama done bang the fuck out of Luther. Don't get me wrong. Keith, he be wow, bitch. You already know what it is, bitch. Take them petties off. Nah, just yeah, I'm fucking with Keith, man. I fucks with Keith. Nobody.
Mobb Deep or UGK?
I know. I fucking know. I can't fucking believe shit. I can't believe you. Ah, man, you put me in this position, man. Oh, shit. I love the fuck out of both of them, bro. And rest in peace to my G. You already know who I'm talking about. I don't even want to say his name. You know what I'm saying? Let it rest his soul. But man, I'm UGK Funk all day. I'm Bum B, Pimp C, out all month. I'm still banging that shit. I got to go with Bun B, bro. I got to, bro.
Royce the 5'9" or Benny the Butcher?
Hmm. Hmm. I ain't really too hip to Benny the Butcher, but maybe I'm glad you said that. That's gonna make me look into it. So, I'm gonna go with the other one because I don't know too much about it.
I advise checking out Benny. Benny's dope.
He fire.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check him out tonight.
T.I. or Ludacris?
Now, T.I. my G. I fuck with the trap music all day, but Luda something different. I might say Luda on that side. No, wait. I take that back. I'm gonna say Ti. I'm gonna say Ti
Sorry about that.
because I believe we was banging that Ti shit before that Luda.
Young Dolph or Nipsey Hussle?
Young Dolph or Nipsey Hussle. That's fucked up. Man, I gotta choose them both, man. Them icons, man. I really look up to them, bro. Like out of respect, for real. Like both of them. Rest y'all souls.
Lil
Yeah.
Durk or Lil Baby?
That's a hard one too. Both of them niggas be snapping. And I fuck with both of them. I fucks with both of them, bro. I got to work with both of them. I can keep it 100. They fucking shit up right now. Ain't even about that. Just I fuck with it bar for bar. Like I just fuck with it.
Kalani or Summer Walker?
I've been hearing some Summer Walker shit with Cardi B. That's that. I've been fucking with Summer. I'm gonna say Summer Walker. I don't know too much about the Summer Walker. She been doing her thing. I've been peeping that.
ESTG or 42 Doug?
Damn. Man, I fuck with ESTG. I fuck with 42 Doug. I ain't gonna lie. He be snapping, but ESTG when he came out.
He took off running.
Yeah, I've been pumping that shit though. All right, okay. Shizm.
Baby Keem or Jid?
I don't know, bro. I don't know too much about either one of them.
Okay.
Baby King, I do know a little bit about him, but I don't know. I don't know which one to pick. I don't know which one to pick. Then to pick.
Big Sean or Joey Badass?
Damn. I fuck with Joey Badass, but Big Sean, boy, that nigga, something else, man. He different. I fuck with him. I want to work with him.
So, what is your take on the current state of hip hop?
Man, we need to get back to the music, man. I feel like everybody's doing everything else other than the music. Like, I feel like, okay, a lot of people open the door for us, right? Cool. And we got more than enough room to fuck with this music shit, but I just feel like people more intertwined and doing other shit than the music. Like, the content ain't the music. The content is motherfuckers fighting and arguing and that shit lame, man. Like, when we gonna get back to the music? Like, battle me through a song, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Put your best on the motherfucker. Yeah.
It's definitely not ideal. Like, you got artists like damn near killing each other and shit over stupid shit, just letting it be about the music.
Yeah, I want to be able to talk my shit, put my constructive criticism down, but that don't mean you gotta go peel somebody or peel me and my family, nigga. This ain't that. Like, I'm trying to bring I ain't no trying to. I want to bring to the game change as far as okay, you want to battle me, nigga, battle me through the music. Physically, I ain't got time. I ain't getting paid to fight you. I'm getting paid to make this music though.
So you have gotten to do 2 music videos on your YouTube channel. I'm sure you've done more over time, but your YouTube channel right now has
Yes,
2
sir.
music videos on there. Who typically does your music videos?
Right now I'm fucking with Moves Global and Tay Millie, camera heads. I don't know if you familiar with
Mm-hmm.
him, but yeah, fire, fire. Moves Global definitely fire. Tay Millie. I only fuck with the best. Like oh yeah, One Up Visions. I can't leave them out. So those three, those are my top on my list right now. Like in the city and a little bit outside Youngstown. So that's One Up Visions there in Youngstown. So those are my top three. And man, I'm gonna tell you, spectacular. They on a whole nother level. Jay Lee, shout out to Jay Lee, Moves Global. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my team, 1200 Block Cartel. Definitely shout out to Tay Millie. Shout out to One Up Visions too. Yeah, they do. They motherfucker thizzle. Yeah, yeah. I got a new video coming out next month too. Featuring Kenny Barz and Son of Delight in it. They in the video. You know, the ones doing industry not at the time, but they Moves Global. They they definitely showed out.
And then you also did a feature for Original. How did you?
Yeah.
How did that end up happening?
Uh,
Did you already know him, or did he reach out about getting a feature?
uh, he hit me up and he was like, "What you doing, cuz?" I'm like, shit. You know what I'm saying? He like, shit. Let's get in the booth, make some magic, make something happen." To the video, you know what I'm saying? And that's my cousin. You know what I'm saying? So we family. So it was only right. You know, we ain't never did no music together, so it was only right. And the minute we did that shit, it felt so good. And when we got the music out, it did so many numbers. I was like, oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? That
So
was
yeah,
God work. Yeah.
the video itself has 37,000 views on it.
Yes, sir. Thank God. Let's go. Yeah.
A lot of artists will like vote a lot of their music. So how many songs? Cause I know you said you got the music video that's dropping next month, but how much tracks are you like sitting on right now?
Woo! Right now, on my tablet, I'm going to tell you exactly what I got. On the computer, I probably like 350 songs, maybe 400 songs. And then on my tablet, because I can only put so much on here, on my tablet, I have exactly what I'm about to tell you exactly. I'm gonna put no cap in my rap. 68.
68 unreleased tracks.
68 unreleased tracks.
That's a lot.
Yes, sir, right there. You see my song list right there. 68 songs. And then not including the four that I'm working on for a major, and then another 10 that I'm working for another major.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Now you had
Got
mentioned it earlier. What is 1200 Block Cartel Entertainment?
Well, from the Black Cartel was funded by a brother of mine, and it's a label, it's a music label,
Okay.
and we do more than just music. We opening up our embroidery shop, a lot of other stuff like we want to open up a agency for modeling, but right now we focusing on the music and just getting me put out, getting my music out there right now. Me and a few other artists. I just put those 2 songs that we got out all platforms, Vivo, and and then I got like 5 more videos about to drop. I'm dropping 2 videos on the 12th next month. 2 videos, same day, 2 videos.
Putting a lot out at once.
Yes, sir.
What
Gotta give it to them.
what would be some advice that you would give to a younger person wanting to pursue making music, or even just your younger self?
Uh, stay in the studio. Stay out of trouble. Don't be worried about no bud, no weed, no drugs. Don't let this music be your drug. Then go in. Stay focused on this music. Stay working. Stay positive. Stay away from anything that feel like it's negative. Anything that feel like it's wrong. Stay focusing on you. Save your money and invest in yourself. Anything can happen.
Investing in yourself is very important.
Yeah.
That and marketing
Yes,
kind
sir.
of go hand in hand.
Yes, sir. Got to, man. It's only right. It's too many artists in the city I feel like can go somewhere or do something, but I just feel like I'm not, and this is not to throw them under the bus or nothing. I just feel like they got some good music. They have good music. It just need to be promoted more. It need to be, maybe do a video. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And put it in something. You know. Shout out to the city. Shout out to all the artists in the city, Dayton, Ohio, in and out the city. Shout out to all the artists in the world.
So I think something somebody should try and experiment with is like printing like a bunch of flyers promoting your music and going to a couple different cities elsewhere and like putting them like up in stores, going to gas stations, because gas stations will damn near, especially like privately owned ones, they'll let people
Hey,
just put whatever the fuck they want up at the counter.
let me tell you something. I went to Hot 97 Jams one year. And it was the first time I was with an A&R. He was showing me what it was like to be in front of like 10,000 people. So he took me on stage and it was Cash Out performing, Cash Out, The Dream, Jeezy, Future. So I met all four of these people. I met management, I met them, you know what I'm saying? I was just getting the inside of how things work. And basically, man, I mean, for real, man, we got a lot more to rap about in person, man, because I see what you got going on, and I was like, you know what? I see that he doing this with the artist, but man, for real, with the connections I got, I need to be, and the moves that I'm about to make, I'm like, man, let me go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, lock that shit all the way in, bro, because we got money to get to, bro. It's too much money out here for people not to be
Yeah,
coming together. Like,
I agree.
it's too, it's too much, man. And the music game is a small business, but it's a lot of money, man. But yeah. I met a few different big names, man, like behind the stages, man, and thanks to a lot of I ain't gonna say their names, but thanks for a lot of secret A&Rs, and to the plugs my family had, and just the relationships they had, it opened the door. But what really opened the door was the talent that they seen I had. Once they seen I had the talent, like I was able to do R&B or hardcore or crossover or country or alternative, and I was able to, say remain me and do my own music. And somebody come in and I'm like, ooh, and they like, damn, you made him sound good. Like that opened the door for me. That was like, man, you like a 2021, 2023 Kanye, bro. You ain't here making beats, producing people, and you recording your own shit. So I just,
What is your idea of making it in the music industry?
first off is having that confidence in yourself, trusting your process. Like regardless if you didn't sign that paper or not, to already act like you signed that paper. For the simple fact you want people to look into you because you really do this and this is really your craft and what you represent. Your music is really your life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like my music is really my life and that's what I do. I try to put my heart. I put my heart and my life in real situations. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even try to uplift people or open eyes. Or I might, what I'm saying? I might make a song one day that might save somebody's life. That's what I really do this for. Then I got children. I got twin daughters that write music. You know what I'm saying? I got a son that write music. Like You know, they only 13, so
Do you try and help them with their writing? Like, do you critique it? And
actually, it's like got a natural talent for putting words together. Like I guess they got it for me. So you know, I really just read over it. It don't be no errors or nothing. Like at first, when I used to read over their little writings and stuff, you know, I used to correct little spellings and stuff and tell them this don't make sense and this thing. But now it's like, Dad, I wrote a song and I read it and it's fucking me up because my daughters they only 13. They're writing songs like full fledged, you know what I'm saying, paid writers. You know what I'm saying? So I I got a lot of store for them. You know, they about that. My kids, they gonna have their own writing company. As far as I'm gonna let them write songs for other kids, and you know what I'm saying, and, get them in a couple of TV production services and shit like that or something. I don't want them to go too far. You know what I'm saying? I just want them to stay confident, independent.
what would be some change you want to see in your community there in Dayton? Whether it's the hip hop scene or just Dayton in itself.
Man, this all the homicide to stop, man. People killing each other and people hating each other. And this animosity in the air. These senseless acts, man. Like I just want to see more coming together and building. And you know what I'm saying? Just keeping the peace for real, man. And I just feel like we skipped a generation where we need to bestow the understanding of the importance of life to, you know what I'm saying, to these little ones that don't understand, that's out here busting these guns and shit. They don't know how cold it is to kill somebody and see a body go cold. Like that ain't nothing cool. But, and they rapping about it. They rapping about smoking people in the blunts and, you know what I'm saying? For real, it's stupid. It's silly at the same time because I feel like when you hit 40 years old, you're going to look back and look at that song and be like, man, I was on some, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you're going to be an old ass man one day and be like, man, I was talking about smoking that guy in my blunt. Hey, nah, for real, man. Like, I don't see no sense of. I mean, I understand how people be having animosity. I mean, I understand it. I understand why people is, saying they feud and going back and forth. Feeling bad. Somebody get taken and somebody else get taken. But I just feel like it's to a point where like it's too much, man. It gotta stop, man. We gotta come together, bro. Like, if we don't come together, shit. If we don't come together, what you think the children?
Yeah.
Yeah, if we already shooting at each other now, we went from motherfucking kumbaya and being able to walk down the street and be cool to shooting each other. What you think the children are gonna do when they hear that? Like, are you gonna bestow that on your children? Like, yeah, son, we used to slide out on them and you know what I'm saying and bust heads. I want to see you do it. Like, don't nobody want to see their kids get hurt, man. The main people that's out here hurting everybody, but they don't want to see their kids get hurt. No, nobody want to see their kids get hurt. So I just feel like it just got to stop, man. It got to come to an end, like one way or another. I just feel like worldwide problems when it comes to hip hop and the world is all fucked up. Like I feel like us as everybody on this earth, we won. So we should be focusing on conquering worldwide disasters, whatever's wrong with the world, and moving on to the next planet type shit. But instead, we arguing about who got the longest hair, who got the motherfucking, the biggest booty, and the motherfucking biggest blunt. Like, this shit's stupid, man.
It's a cold world, man.
Cold as fuck, bro.
So, kind of talk about the tracks you got out here on Spotify. Your first single that's up here on Spotify is Praying for Answers. What was the creative process behind that track?
Man, at that time I created that song, I was going through a lot, like just thinking about my life and how I came about where I am now. And I feel like, let me put that in a song, let people know, what I'm saying, and what I've been through, what I'm going through, how I see it, what I'm saying, from my point of vision in my shoes, what I'm saying, put a piece of my heart in this song, see if they fuck with it. But I knew everybody was gonna fuck with it, but at the same time, I just wanted to, like I said, I wanted to put my heart in that song because I felt like it was right. So it was the right time for me to spell out what I was going through, my real life situation, being homeless, to coming up, to being where I'm at now, to doing better. You know what I'm saying? All that came. It was a process. Just keeping my faith in God, and staying true. And what I'm saying, believing in my process, man, keeping faith in myself, believing in myself first off, what I'm saying. Talks with my grandma, talks with my mama, especially my father, that helped. That helped. What I'm saying? To this day, if I feel like I got a problem or something, I go sit and talk with my grandmother or my father or my mama or something, what I'm saying, to get me back on track. What I'm saying? I don't know what I'd do without them. Yeah.
And then you went kind of polar opposite with your next track, Stripper Love. What was the creative process behind Stripper Love?
That was behind the pure vibe, man. That was for the we gonna turn this, man. I'm about to walk in the club, snap this motherfucker. We gonna throw all these ones. No, it's about a good time. That song it's for the strip club. You know what I'm saying? It's for the people that probably just it's a celebration type of song. Like I'm gonna throw these ones on these. The strippers trying to make them ones that night. You know what I'm saying? You want to bless them that night at the same time. You want something good. You want to hear something good. You feel me? Like it's just a celebration song, and it's something for the strippers, something for the fellas to go out and enjoy themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's not just a stripper song though. Like it's a dancing song. You know what I'm saying? You can make it. I still not yet had nobody make a dance to it, like, but I think I'm gonna look into that type of shit. But yeah, it's just a turn up song, man. It ain't nothing deep about that. I mean,
Then,
it's a song though.
then last year you dropped I'm So Cold. What was the creative process behind that track?
Man, the process behind that track, I was in the studio with the CEO of 1200 Block Cartel, and me and him, I had put a hook on there, and he walked in like, so I hear something else on that hook, woo, 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 woo. And he wrote some shit down and said some shit, and I was like, I fuck with that. So I took what I had put in the rapping verse he had put, and I went in on the hook, and then from there I just wrote the verses. And we basically wanted to put something together to not just be a good song, but to touch hearts, open eyes, and to be able to, what I'm saying, turn this up. That's a banger. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with that. That's some real shit. He said some real shit type. You know what I'm saying? Just giving people that something to that real life type of music. Like the music I feel like this era missing, because I feel like a lot of the music nowadays just fast, jumping, dumb, let's dance, let's run around, and let's shoot each other type of music. Like I want to go back to where the music, touch your heart. Or the music open your mind. You know what I'm saying? Maybe inspired your kids to do something or build something or be something. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I definitely strive for. Like in my music, it's messages in my music, basically positive messages in my music. I might say some negative shit here and there, but in a positive way, if you understand. I know you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah,
But
I
yeah,
get what you're saying, yeah.
but yeah, man, like I said, I just give it to him raw, man. I speak straight from the heart, man. That's the best way I know how to give it to him. It was a struggle in the beginning, I ain't gonna lie. Like I felt like a lot of people didn't fuck with my music, and I wish I didn't care. I still had the confidence that I had in myself, but staying at it, I just got better. Like, and I feel like the more and more I do it, no matter how old I get, I'm always gonna be better. Even when I retire, I'm gonna be like, well, I'm gonna be writing for my son, my grandchildren. You know what I'm saying? That I love to do this, man. I don't think I ever stop. I will never stop until the day I die, or when I do retire. Saying I'm gonna just do it for kids. I just write.
And then that brings us to your recent release this year, Kings Only. What was the creative process behind this track?
The creative process behind this track was I was in the studio. I heard the beat, and the beat itself is like, it's like the beat to me is like pulling me in to say what I need to say, like what I feel the industry need to hear. And I feel like, I was doing music, but I wasn't speaking for self. And Kings Only, I feel like I'm speaking directly to everybody, like how I feel, what I think, and you know what I'm saying? I'm straight to the point. I'm not sugarcoating nothing. I'm straight to the point, Ho put me up on game switch at the shot clock and you ain't gotta ask how much. On the wristwatch, I'm serious about everything I say, like to the core, like. And I felt like, what I'm saying? I feel like I'm a dominant being in this game because I work so hard and I study so hard and I stay working every day. And I knew that I can give them. I wanted to give the people a part of me, something that I knew they would love. And I was like, well, let me go ahead, show out a little bit. Motherfucker, give them something. Tell them what it is. Young armor in the building. 1,200 shit, nigga. Let's go. See. Yeah, that's how that came about.
And then my last question would be, what are you trying to do to like kind of promote yourself more on the music side of things?
Um, I'm about to start doing more shows out of town. Um, I'm gonna reach out to some of my peoples that you know what I'm saying, so I can get some shows booked out of town and more videos, features, um, celebrity features, definitely. I want to reach out to some more celebrities. Like right now, I'm talking with a few. They fuck with me because they like the sound. So I feel like I need to reach out to some more. Like if I could connect with three of them, why can't I connect with three more?
Are you planning on dropping a full length album this year?
Yes. After I dropped two songs on the 12th. By the following month on the 12th, I drop a full album.
Okay. So you got a whole album coming soon.
I have a whole album.
On top of all those tracks you're sitting on.
I have a lot of these tracks I'm sitting.
All right, well, I'm going to give you the floor. Plug anything you got going on.
Okay. That's what's up. You already know, I'm gang. It's on the flow. See, I'm in there. See, but my homie Expense, my bro, you know what I'm saying? My Expense was gonna be in the building. He always with me. Shit, we always together and shit. That's you got an interview with him coming up too.
We haven't booked a date, but yeah, I was talking to him on Facebook about getting a date set to do an interview with him.
Yeah, he got movies. He had movies with Jason. He on Jason's Jason's fuck child support new comedy thing he got going on Tubi.
Yeah.
He's on a lot of shit that Jason got going on. They cool. They family too. And yeah, expensive. He got a lot of good shit going on. He got a lot of music. I've been recording for him. I've been producing a lot of music for him. He been writing a lot. He got a lot of new songs coming out too. So we've been working. We got another song called Big Dog Status. Man, I'm gonna make sure I send that to you. I want you to check that out.
Okay.
I got a song called Big Dog Status. I want to send you that drop with me and him next month on I believe that drop on the 4th. The 4th or the 5th, we got a song dropping called Big Dog Status.
All right. Yeah, you can send it to me. I'll peep it.
Yes, sir. I'm going to send you that tonight, for your personal enjoyment.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate you coming on.
You already know, man. You already know, bro. We link. We link. You already know we linking after this, bro. We got to turn up. It's gonna be more industry nights. It's gonna be more
Oh yeah.
bottles, more whatever. You already
I'll
flow with me, man.
I'll be at the industry night tomorrow night.
Yeah, it's on the flow. It's on the flow. Coming out to support.
If you guys caught this on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. All of King Jr.Rah's links will be in the description below. His Instagram, his Apple Music, his Spotify, and his YouTube channel. Make sure you tap in. I appreciate you coming on, man.
You already know. Let's go.
Have a good night.
You too.